What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are up in our Orange County yard. We got a few things that we need to move over near the salt bin. I've spoke about this in the past, but we have an area there that's kind of like an unused corner we just store stuff in, but we're setting up liquid tanks here, and we actually got a pretty good deal with the company that supplies the liquid there. Let me shut this door real quick. They're giving us tanks and a pump house for free, as long as we continue to buy the liquid from them, which obviously we're going to do. But we did buy a liquid tank probably, I don't remember when we bought it, but it was some point last year, and it's just been sitting over in this pen, and it turns out we're not going to use it. I believe it's a 3,000 gallon tank. So if anybody's interested in a 3,000 gallon tank, we have one probably for sale. They want to supply us with two 3,000 gallon tanks to sit here and fill. That way when they come, they know that it's a 6,000 gallon fill. Obviously it's not always going to be completely empty, so it might be like 4,000 or something like that, but it'd be a decent amount. Uh-oh, looks like Rodrigo might not be able to get that loader started, or he needs a key. You know you need a key to start that? I park this right here. I don't know where he wants to park that other machine. Let's go take a look at that, and I'll explain it a bit more to you guys. All right, so this is the tank that we bought last year with plans to obviously set it up and spray liquid here. It's been sitting here ever since we bought it, but this corner back here is really unused. Before we had that garage with the little like office room in there was 2 shipping containers here, I believe. There was at least one here, but I believe we had a second one as well. One of them was like a little office area for our guys to hang out in. One of them was for like parts like chains, oils, filters, pretty much anything that we would need during a storm. So this whole area right here was just 2 containers. We didn't have any of this building at all, so this is all fairly new as far as the timeline goes with how long we've been here. But our plan is to pour a concrete slab 24 feet, which is from that fence to where the blacktop is here, 24 feet by like, it's gonna be like 9 feet. This wood form that you see in here out to that one is 8 feet, but we're gonna put a form right along the fence here, and then the same thing back there, and then obviously pour a slab here. We'll have 2 3,000 gallon tanks as well as the pump house sitting right here, and then we can fill all of our trucks right here. But let me hop back in this machine here. We got to get all of those plows out of here. We are planning on pouring this the beginning of next week, so tomorrow we're going to form it, and then I believe Monday we have concrete coming in the afternoon.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel.
All right, guys, now you can see this area much better. It goes all the way back to the fence. We're gonna run a form pretty tight to that fence there, and then along that back fence as well. We might leave the form there. We might make it so tight that it'll be like almost impossible to get the forms out and give us as much space as possible. We don't need to pour concrete over here. This is kind of useless area. We'll just use it for storage. There's never going to be any real weight over here, so we're not going to spend the money pouring concrete here. Concrete will come all the way up to the blacktop here, all the way back there. The forms that you see in the ground here are what the office trailer used to sit on, so we're going to rip all of those out, put new forms in, and then obviously pour some concrete here. But I need to hop back in this machine. On the other side of the building is a concrete block, one of these blocks that you see here, that I need to move, and then also a plow that I need to move, so we can grab some stuff for tomorrow. Where is my cat key? I got a million keys on this thing. All right, guys, got the parts and we are out of here. That is going to wrap it up for this one. Tomorrow we'll be back at our Orange County yard and we're going to start putting plows on the trucks. We already have one of the plows on the red International that works at our Orange County yard. We didn't film any of that, but the front plow is on, the wing plow is not on yet. Tomorrow we're going to put plows on the blue truck and then the wing plow on that red truck. If you guys have any questions or comments, definitely leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time. Peace.